the Atlanta Falcons.
What's up, world? It's your boy Villillain, a.k.a. Too Ill. We back at it again with another Chasing the Top 100, Episode 3.
The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. First run now for Kyron Williams. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
All right, pass. Yep.
Stafford. Short throw. It's Higbee. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he is going to have a Rams first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
They did tell us they wanted to establish a ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. To throw is Stafford. Complete. Smith has it. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. In motion right goes Adams. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Up the middle, it's Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And his kick here is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. Of course, you want to find the end zone, but, you know, you go on the road, you get 3 points. I think you take it.
Yeah, pretty good start to the day for them, don't you think? Right? You go out there, get the 3-point. Now, look, it's not going to silence this crowd, but it might take a little bit of steam out of them right off the top.
To return, here's Agnew.
And
nowhere to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
There we go.
looking to put a drive together.
All right, I'm looking at Hodge coming across the middle.
Here's Cousins.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll get this into the hands of Hodge. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he'll work down inside the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
I'm looking for London on the comeback. Gotta get London.
Now Cousins.
Boom.
And he is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Known for throwing a good one.
Robinson up the middle. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
Now 2nd and 3. Again, it's Williams. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Stafford now to throw.
Give me that. Let's go.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, come on.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. To throw is Cousins. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. And that is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. The final shot before the break, Stafford. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. That's Byron Young, who ranged in that time and stopped him for a loss. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. A quick throw out wide to Mooney. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now Cousins. He'll try and do this himself. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, no, easy.
Play fake. Cousins. This one into the hands of Pitts. And down he goes to the inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 32 on the play.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
They'll run with Robinson.
Get off me!
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
It's over.
Bijan Robinson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change their thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now Stafford. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
4 minutes left.
2 yards still to go. Third down now. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6. And the Rams first down.
They'll fake the jet sweep, but instead give up the middle to Williams. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations than 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Here's Stafford.
Thank you.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Stafford. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2nd and a couple. They go play action. Cousins. That's down the field and caught by Pitts. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Robinson on a give right side. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing here, Cousins. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Cousins.
Let's go.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Gonzalez to add the PAT. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point.
They'll let Robinson try and run. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And that won't help much. Only a yard on 1st down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Now it's Stafford. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, let's go.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
That's how we do it.
And the Falcons come up with a late turnover. That will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that